Hey guys, Brian Bradford here. Let's talk hormones. When they're balanced, everything is great. But when they're low or not balanced, that's when you experience poor sleep, fatigue, mood swings, brain fog, and the list goes on and on. But today we're going to talk about one particular hormone called DHEA because the benefits of this hormone is a game changer. Here with me today is an expert on DHEA, Hugh Woodward. He is the president of Health to Go, which is a company that makes the best DHEA we carry. Welcome, Hugh.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So tell me, how did you get into this?
My father was a hormone specialist, a OB-GYN in Dallas at Medical City, and he developed Twist 25 cream in the 80s, working with his patients who would come in with menopausal symptoms, frequently having poor sleep at night, lack of energy, feeling bloated, and just a lot of times it's a sense of well-being or focus that menopausal women start to feel like is just not there anymore.
What is DHEA and who needs it?
DHEA is short for dehydroepiandrosterone.
That's a long word.
It is. It's a long word for a precursor, a base building block for our hormones. What we say is that if you use Twist 25 DHEA cream, you make your own hormones with it. It's because it's a base precursor to about 50 hormones in the body. All the estrogens and androgens use it as a precursor or base.
So that's why DHEA is so safe, because it's a precursor.
Well, that's right. It's very safe. It's very well tolerated because it's the most abundant prohormone in the body. It's naturally occurring, and we make more and more of it from birth through about age 25. Then, when we're in our reproductive prime, if you will, we begin to make less and less of it each year thereafter, about 2% less each year. But really, after the age of 35, we all probably, men and women alike, should be using a cream like Twist 25 DHEA cream. You apply Twist 25 cream by putting it on thin, hairless skin. Rub it in. It'll take about 10 or 15 seconds. Leaves no residue. It's very clean to apply, no odor. And you do that once in the morning and once in the evening, and you will feel the effects starting to happen within about 3 weeks. It's a base for hormones and also for sebum in the body, which is otherwise known as skin oil.
Okay.
And it's also a counterbalance to cortisol. As we get older and older, we make more and more cortisol.
Which is our stress hormone, right?
It's our stress hormone.
Yes.
With DHEA, the reverse is true.
So Hugh, tell me, you talked about the benefits for women. What about men?
Well, that's real important because it's just as good for men as it is for women. For men, the things that they feel first are that their energy level is better. They feel leaner, fitter, more ripped, if you want to call it that. When you go to the gym, you actually feel like you're getting some progress. You get some muscle tone. It gives you that go, and it does help libido because it's a base for testosterone.
Is there anybody who should not use Twist 25?
DHEA has no dangerous side effects. It's the most abundant, naturally occurring prohormone in the body. So there is no adverse interactions with drugs. Now, we do recommend that you tell your physician about it. It's always a good idea to let your doctor know that you're using DHEA. It is something that may mean that you need less of the, say, estrogen replacement that you may be taking.
What about pregnancy or breastfeeding? Would you use it there?
No, it is not tested for that use, and we'd really recommend that just for safety's sake, people use it after age 35 because it's really not needed before then, nor do we know if there are any adverse actions for children that are unborn children or women that are breastfeeding. Probably shouldn't take it because it would increase. It would appear in the milk. So those are the only real precautions. There are no dangerous side effects.
One of the best things I like about Twist 25, it's in a cream form. What's the difference, which is a question I get a lot, between cream and a pill form of DHEA?
That's a great question, Brian, and it's very important. A lot of people take DHEA pills because they're very inexpensive, and they take the pill and they go, well, this doesn't really do anything. I don't feel a thing. If you use it as a cream, you're putting DHEA back in a place that occurs naturally anyway, the dermis. In fact, for postmenopausal women, more than 80% of DHEA metabolism goes on in the dermis, or the skin. So it's a really important thing to put it on correctly. When it's taken as a pill, the liver eliminates most of it. And so very little of it actually gets into the bloodstream at all.
And another thing I like about the cream is how clean it is.
Yeah.
What you've added to it. There's not a lot of fillers and byproducts that
That's
cause
right.
problems.
It's made from a coconut oil base. And it also has vitamin E in it and coenzyme Q10. It's a pharmaceutical grade bioidentical DHEA that's used in the cream. And we go to great lengths to make a really high quality cream, and we test every batch for proper mix and strength. It's a very high quality product.
So Twist 25 can really make you look and feel your best?
Yeah, that's right. Use Twist 25 cream. Make your own hormones.
Make your own hormones. That's great. Thanks for being here today, Hugh.
It's been a pleasure, Brian.
If you want to learn more about Twist 25, or if you have any questions, come see us at the shop, where great health is just a way of life.